Hello. I'm gonna be editing some footage here live because I do it. Uh, I edit, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Gotta set everything up first, and then yeah. So this was a pretty sure a live clip. So I think I gotta turn that volume up a little. Just sounding a little quiet is all. I don't know if my voice is in these. Might not be. I don't know why that's so quiet. So like 300. 300. Okay. Got some decent noise. And it doesn't have my voiceover in it. I'm glad. Was it here? I think it was about like 15 minutes in that it happened. Yeah, right here, right here. Okay. So we gotta... I'm looking for like when it initiates, you know? And then move my microphone a bit, so if it sounds a little funny, that's why. Yeah, I'm looking for like the initial, like what? I think this is it right here. Yeah, so we're gonna back this up a smidge, boom. And then, cause my video editor is funny, it does this thing to where it keeps like all the slack back here, so I gotta save it and then refresh it. Boom, we got it there, right? So now, this is 3 minutes long, okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just like looking at it, and I'm like gonna isolate it, you know? So like, okay, we got the fight here, and I want to like isolate it to where it's just a fight. See, this is how well I was playing here. You see, I just scooped that guy up and I didn't even see him coming. Dodged the hit even when it was a flash. I was gonna say, hold on, I'll back it up a little there. That's why I don't like the Sukuna slash, cause right here, right? This guy comes in. This is the frame by frame mode, right? And he has the Sukuna slash effect, and it's just like, it looks like it hits me, but because I'm weaving, you get that, and that's beautiful. Thynag, what's this? This is me editing live. So this is, I'm making a new video based off this like cool moment that I did while live a couple days ago. Just kind of isolating the footage right now. You can see right here. That's it. After I parried this guy right, I was playing so good that guy right there just caught it. And I didn't even see him coming. I was like, oh. I was like, I'm going to have to turn this into a video here because, you know, it's a little short something, you know? Just a little something, you know? So, just... And then right here, this is a perfect example why I hate the Sukuna slashes. And why I didn't buy them, because, like, right here, I've got the Ultra Instinct, so you can see when I block. And right here, you get that. And it looks like he hit me, but he didn't because I did the weave. But you've got this big flash and the sound of like, oh, it sliced into me, I'm hit, and I'm not. And just own him. And then get owned a little bit, you know. It's a little bit of give and take. And also a little bit of trash, but you know. And that, you know. So, got some semi-spicy plays. A little bit of predictions. So I'm just kind of like scrubbing through right now, isolating it, you know? What's the good stuff here? Because I think after I lay him out, I think that's it for the cool stuff. Yeah, nothing in stream here. Yeah. So, alright, we got a minute and 44 seconds to work with here. So, I want to see here, right? I want to see. What can I add, you know? So I go up to fight one guy and then end up fighting another guy. So, you know. So I'm just like trying to get a little inspired here, you know? What's some... Because I've got a whole thing of... Got a whole thing of all this here is my, like, stuff, my source material, if you will. So I gotta find, like, what's something I can put here. Because right here, right? Well beforehand. This parry. Real bad move on his part. So I want to see what's something I can add. Oh, I've also got my drive here. So, my Google Drive. So I open this up. Duplicate tab. Sound effects. What's something... It's alphabetical order, so it makes finding stuff kind of hard, but you know. It's... You know. Okay, I think I got one. Hold on. S. Did I go past S already? No. Also, all these screen recordings, I name them. Okay. If I go quiet, it's just because, you know, it's kind of boring editing, but you know, it's not super boring. It just requires focus a little bit. I forgot if I said this already, but you're welcome for the time I helped you with the teamers. Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. That was really helpful. I mean, there's been a lot of times where you're just getting absolutely beat up, and whenever someone comes to help you, you know, it really means a lot. At least to me it does. So thank you. I really mean it. Okay, this will be a good one. Bin add media. Just wanna set this in here because this would be something for the end here. Also, sorry for the light theme. I'm not trying to blind y'all. Battle Beast. Yeah. This quote right here. So, he missed a parry, right? He missed a parry. What is... What's a good one I can do? Do this one. Played yourself. I think I'll do this. This one will be good.
Listen.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da. Ooh, that's soundtracks. And I get a last opened and boom. Right there. Why did that change the picture so much? Also, part of the issue of why it's so tedious to make these is because this video editing software does not have like a freeze frame capability. So whenever I need a screenshot, I gotta quite literally like do it like this. Dang. Wait, so this has the. Hold on. So this has the audio to it, but when I downloaded it from YouTube, it doesn't. Wait, no, because this didn't come from YouTube. This came straight from the file. So the file, when I put it in the video editor, doesn't. What? What's it? You can like switch audio tracks. Cause see, like right here, I've got the. I got
That's all I got.
I've got my stupid voiceover in here. Dang. Oof, that skill level was juicy. Cause see, you can hear my voice in that, but is it just not loud enough here? Wait, that might be a little loud. See, I don't make the comment about his skill level being juicy there. Like, what? I'm confuzzled. What? Why? What's it doing? What's it mean? I don't understand it. Someone texted me, by the way. That was. So here's my like process for getting like this, right? Because I don't have a freeze frame, what I do here is I manually go in and
That's all I got.
yeah, come on, a little bit further in. Oop. Really fast. I won't make y'all listen to the. So, is it Control P? Yeah. Okay, I think I might need to make the cut before because I don't think I'll be able to slow it down in this amount of time here. So the first frame of the parry? Yeah, before the camera rotation there. So we'll F11, print screen. I don't like how when you click full screen, it gets the second monitor too. That just kind of irks me. So then what I do, right, is upload screenshot I just took. Boom, now it's there. And back it up to here. I gotta fix that. Cause see, you can see my Streamlabs in there. I don't like that. Fill. And then it also reduces the quality, but you know it's fine. And see, you also don't hear my controller clicking in it. It's like the strangest thing. Okay. So I think, yeah, like on the second like tick, if you will, here. Let me put it. So then, see how it looks put together. And see, it looks kind of blurry, but that's also because it's in the preview. It's not as polished when it's in the preview. Because look, if you do this, see it says low quality. But I make it 4K when it comes out, so everything works out. So then I'll add in this sound effect. We'll just keep it as is. Also, other long and tedious process, because this is an MP4 here, what I do is I shrink it, right? Shrink it a little more, then move it all the way out of bounds here, and boom. Now it's over there. And now it plays.
Listen to me.
While you got it. Then we'll rename this to video 2. Put it here. And then do this thing that I like to do where you can show audio level. So that way you know exactly when they're talking because it spikes up. So.
Listen.
So I think it's here. Hold on one second. Yeah, that was just my dad wanting to talk to me there.
Are you crazy?
So now, right, you got that? Boom. And we can also just do that like split all the way down. Now it's boom. So now we got.
Are you crazy?
Then we add a zoom here, right? Oop, that's on the audio track. We want it on the picture there. Oh, no, sorry. It was on the picture originally. Just the scale being 2 threw me off because it's. This is another annoying thing I have to do sometimes. So you saw when I put it in all the way at the max, I wanted to be zoomed in a little bit more than that. So what I got to do is, because you can't just type in like 5 and you can't type above 5. So if I put like 6 here and enter, it just puts it at 5. So what I'll do is I'll zoom out like this and put it in the corner. So that way it goes beyond the limits of what it can actually go to. See, now we're at like 5.8. I want to try about 6. So let's put it at 6. Zoom in. Boom. We got that, right? So now, finished product here. Looks like.
Are you crazy?
And then, because right here, I want to add something about the so here's what I'll do. Cut it, copy this, then undo. Wait, yeah, then we'll move that there. I think I just need a third video track. Because I'm gonna move this up to here, put that down to there. So now we got a duplicate video running on top of the first one, right? And now what we do, right, is we take this separate video track up top and we crop it to just what we want, because I just want to show the controller movement here. So we crop it to just about like that, right? Boom. And now you see it doesn't really look any different, but then if I make it bigger, now it does look different, you know? And crop it a little bit more on the left, like that. And then we zoom in a little bit more. And we only really need like, also the audio gets weird when you have two audio tracks over them, so I gotta mute this. Boom, muted like that. And then we yeah, we do that, and then we'll add a text box here for like, for the disrespect, you know, because that's what it was. It was for the disrespect. No rhyme or reason to it. Oop. Yeah. It's kind of hard to commentate this actually. I wanted to all be one line like that and then shrink it. Yeah. So now, when you look at it, right, you see like, you see the, well actually, we'll put a fourth video track up here, right? And then we'll go to uploads. Where's my arrow? I've got a red arrow that I use. Is it under here? No, it's not. Dang. Yeah, there we go. So now we put that there, right? And then edit this to shrink it, because I don't know why it makes the arrow so much bigger than it actually is. And then adjust the rotation a little bit. I want it to be a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, like right around there, yeah. So now, right, take a step back. Here's what it looks like, right? Alright, now I can zoom out now that I'm not working in the fine detail anymore. Let's go back to the sound effects here. I want like a fumble and then a clutch here, you know, because it's like, I don't. No, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna edit this tomorrow. Just not really feeling it, you know. Also, like, I've got quotes labeled under Garo if he said it specifically, and I like this on here. Let's see.
We cannot waste time on insignificant nobodies like you.
You think I'm a nobody? Then help me change that demon cyborg! Once I've beaten you, the world will know my name and they will fear me!
I just thought it was a cool clip. But yeah, I'll get back to it tomorrow. One thing I will note before I end this stream is just you see how little I got done in 30 minutes, you know? I mean, I'm also trying to commentate, so, you know, I'm not super efficient. But I got that much done in that amount of time, in 30 minutes. You know, it's just like, that's why it takes a long time, you know? But alright, hopefully this video will be out this summer. Cause you know, take a long time sometimes, but you know. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the editing. If you did. I'll see you around. Bye bye.